Hello everyone, RobIsNow with another Liftoff track review for you. This one today is by MrE. It's called MrE 1, and there are two versions of it. You've got a 1-lap version or a 3-lap version. It's called Sisu. I found it in the most popular for the most recent set of uploads. In the last week or so, it was the most popular last week. And he did comment, MrE, to say this was a legacy track that he'd made a while back, so I'm assuming it's just that he's finally got around to uploading it, or if there was an older version of Liftoff that it was compatible with. I'm not sure. Either way, I've not seen those wooden sort of pyramid structures you see at the start, which we'll come back to in a moment. But it's a pretty straightforward track. I like that it's using the map's features, like the fence that you got to pop over, and so on. And it's a very clear, or a relatively clear map, because you've got the cones and the flags really dictating where you need to go. That bit is the only bit I'm not sure of, because you've got the two green gates there, and I don't know if you're supposed to do like a split S through one and then back through the other, but the checkpoints just say go through it once and then you're through, so I'm just going to stick with that. But that's the only thing I would say that isn't clear, if it's just meant to be a choice, or if it is supposed to be that you go through both. But you can see it's a relatively quick track. It's only 50 seconds, and I'm not gunning it. I'm just going at a relatively good pace to get through this and show you guys the video. I like it. It's sort of like a warm-up track, I would say. It's a bit like jumping on and just doing the Haybale map once, but it's got a bit more variety in it. I quite like this one because I like the simplicity of it, and I like that it's on the Haybale track map, because it's got that gradient, or like the hill, so you're always sort of flying. You've got to be mindful of your height. It's not massive, like it's not like a huge height variation that you have to consider, but you know, you do have to take into account that you've got the hill that you're either flying up or down at any one time, and I quite like that because it makes you think about the angle that you're flying at, and so on. But yeah, I really like it. It's a nice smooth map to start with, definitely approachable. Like, so if you're a beginner, you can take to this one, and you shouldn't feel too like sort of worried about it. Like, it shouldn't stress you out. Like, it's a pretty straightforward, easy enough map to take on. So yeah, I like it. Well done to MrE for this one. And I do like those sort of wooden pyramid structures we saw at the beginning. And I'm just going to say it, like, guys, if that is something you can start adding into like the drawing board, for example, just coloured textured blocks, that would be really cool, because the drawing board does get very blue. I mean, and stuff does look amazing in it, even in the blue builds, but oh no. But yeah, it would be nice if there was some more variety, some visual eye candy. And I'm not saying you guys don't work hard, because you clearly do, but yeah. So I want to say thanks to MrE for a nice smooth track. Sorry for crashing towards the end there, but yeah, I like that one. I prefer the 3-lap version. There is a 1-lap version, that's where I picked it up from, but I did go looking and I found a 3-lap version, and I much prefer the 3-lap one because you get a bit of time to get into the flow of things. So yeah, I really like that one. There'll be a link in the description as normal, and I do want to say, if you want to get involved with the community, just make sure you go and check out the Liftoff Facebook page, because there is a Liftoff community, as it were, and people are sharing videos and clips and just comments and discussions on there all the time. So jump in on that, and I'll put a link in the description for that below as well. Also, if you've got any tracks that you want to see reviewed by my terrible flight skills and so on, then please put a link or a comment and a link to the track, and I will make sure I do a video on it. Alright, thanks for watching, catch you next time.